Hey, 2K TV fans.
You know this show is all about community, and now we have a new way to celebrate you.
Because when you appear as a guest on 2K TV, you'll earn an exclusive t-shirt for your My Player.
In fact, they're already being worn by some of our Season 9 guests.
Let me get a close-up so y'all can see.
But wait, there's more. Because we're also adding exclusive t-shirts for our top plays winner each and every week.
Keep an eye out for these exclusive t-shirts aboard the Goat Boat and in the city.
Having the top play of the week is pretty cool, but these t-shirts are even cooler.
And who knows, you might just earn your own one day.
Up next, for the Jazz, they started the season with a win. Tonight, out to make it win number 2. Coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with DA.
Thanks very much. Now,
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. A look at the opening lineup for Salt Lake City. And for the Suns, the small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Second chance shot, off on the layup. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Bridges outside. Suns moving the ball around. From the arc. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Nice pass. Such a neat tone of both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Outside, Markkanen. Bridges with the board. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And you can't let Booker get airspace from corner spots because you're just asking to get burned.
Van Vliet passes to Abaji. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Van Vliet. Here's Johnson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Markkanen against Bridges. Can they get it? And the nice bucket inside from Markkanen.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they could make a basket, I guess.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Booker outside. 4 on the clock. A shot by Paul, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Salt Lake City. They trail by 6.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Salt Lake City trails by 10. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He can't get that one. The Suns go the other way with it. On the wing, Booker all alone. Markkanen pulls it in.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And taken away by Johnson. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
So Salt Lake City calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Van Vliet passes to Abaji. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Bridges kicks to Paul. Johnson from outside. Markkanen pulls it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Inside. Covered by Johnson. And he converts the layup.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Suns leading by 7. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Van Vliet passes to Abaji. Markkanen down low. He's against Bridges. Markkanen good.
And how about the D was excellent there. But Markkanen just so skilled. And with that size, still able to finish. Wow, this guy's got a chance to be special.
Booker finds Bridges. Ayton inside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Ayton's got 6 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ball against Van Vliet. Just his first attempt. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Landry Shamet checked in for Phoenix. Hill comes in for Devin Booker. Here's Wallace, and he gets the bucket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Elton kicks to Dinwiddie. He feeds it to Azubuike. That shot off. Good D by Drummond. Phoenix leading by 10. Bounce pass from Hill. No good on the 3. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Jazz. And taken away by Wallace. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix. Wallace hits 2 free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The kick out to Warren. Now here's Melton. Here's Azubuike, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Such a potent presence inside. Drummond is a scary man to match up with. You have to play him physical, even if it means foul.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Dinwiddie passes to Vanderbilt. Good on the shot. Now just a 5-point Suns lead.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now Shamet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Vanderbilt against Drummond. Vanderbilt misses. Phoenix leading by 5. Landale pass to Wallace. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Dinwiddie drives in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Passes it to Shamet. Wallace kicks to Shamet. Clock at 4. There's the double team with Warren. Shamet finds Drummond. And here's Hill for 3. No good. Shot missing. Now Salt Lake City takes it the other way. Warren on the wing. Wallace covering. Back to Melton. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Melton's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Now the pass to Drummond. Suns moving the ball around. Wallace with the ball. Floats one up. Got a piece of it.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
So they take the lead. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Shamet with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To end the cold streak. Oh, and nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
That was close. Got it just in the nick of time.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the court for Salt Lake City. Right, Van Vliet out there with Harris. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. And it's Ayton missing. Salt Lake City has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. He's covered by Ayton. Johnson against Van Vliet. 3-pointer, Markkanen, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Van Vliet. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers. His mom was an employee with the team, but he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Ayton against Markkanen. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And Phoenix has possession, trailing by 2, just 2 to shoot. The shot's good from Paul.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-ball strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
For 3, Booker, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Van Vliet passes to Markkanen. And the layup's good off the glass. Markkanen's got 6.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Johnson. Ayton with it. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Abaji drills it from outside. Abaji's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Van Vliet, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Out to Harris. Ball against Van Vliet. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. He's got 8.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height. D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
And the Suns call time. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong. And that's on the defense there. Got to know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Here's Abaji. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Salt Lake City. That one misses. And he nails the 3rd.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Paul. And contact knocked down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second
Van Vliet picks one up.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
And here is Van Vliet. He dishes it to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's Bridges. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Suns making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Passes it to Book for 3. And that one is off. So for Salt Lake City, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland. To the inside. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Bridges outside. Back to Drummond. Kicks to Booker. The pass to Paul. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Landale's checked in, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Bridges. Here's Drummond. That shot off the mark. Now the Jazz take it the other way. To the middle. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Shot, high post. Wallace misses. Jazz leading by 3. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Now, here's Warren. He's covered by Shamet. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Booker the bounce pass. For the 3. And the Suns get it back. Knocks it loose. Tries again. And it's Drummond missing. Salt Lake City has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shamet with the steal. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And doing a much better job from 3-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a 6-man.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Had about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And with Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Can be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wallace kicks to Booker. Pass to Drummond. Here's Landale. Clock at 6. Passes to Shamet. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers. Back
to Warren. Vanderbilt inside. Wallace covering. Suns trail by 4. Booker in the corner. Launches it. The rebound by the Jazz. Booker's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Melton. And it's sent back by Wallace. And they get it back. Here's Dinwiddie. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
40 seconds left in the first half. Shamet the pass to Drummond. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
A tenacious rebounder. Drummond's brute strength and long arms come in handy on the glass.
George Hill's checked in for Wallace.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Booker against Dinwiddie. They grab their own miss, and Drummond is right there.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Here's Dinwiddie. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Well, for the Jazz, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
They've got to be more assertive on the glass. Getting out hustle is a great way to use it in. Second half, they can generate extra possessions. It would go a long way towards getting together.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Here they come, fans. It's your one.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Drummond is out there with Bridges, and it's Ayton in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And the pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. And here is Bridges. A miss that time would have put him up.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Feeds it to Drummond. Paul passes to Drummond. Kicks it out to Paul. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Van Vliet kicks to Harris. Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. No good from outside. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Drummond. All up top. He's guarded by Markkanen. The shot by Paul, no good.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Count it. Markkanen's got the lead up to 6 now for Salt Lake City.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Timeout.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Timeout called, the Suns. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Suns.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Van Vliet trying to break free. Offline with the baseline jumper. Suns trail by 4. Now here's Ayton. He's got 8. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. The open shot by Johnson hits the jumper in space. That's 7 points for Johnson.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Markkanen. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Paul. That shot is off. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Here's Abaji. Bridges with some nice defense.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And Phoenix making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Abaji. It's tipped.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now Wallace. He's got 6. Back to Johnson. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight. Suns trail by 3. Wallace kicks to Paul. Pass to Bridges. And Johnson now top of the key. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
He's covered by 8. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Abaji. He's got 10. Markkanen down low. Johnson's there. Markkanen can't get it to go. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit. Worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Phoenix making some changes. Landale's checked in. And George Hill's subbed in for Paul. Dinwiddie finds Warren. Pass to Azubuike. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wallace outside. Bridges passes to Landale. Outside Hill. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. To the paint, here's Vanderbilt. They get the rebound. Another shot. No good on the layup. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. There's the pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
It seems like Bridges' confidence just grows every year, taking it right to the defender.
Dinwiddie and the dunk by Vanderbilt. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Outside Hill. Back to Wallace. Shoots over Melton. Wallace misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And, you know, the Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
Landry Shamit's checked in for Bridges. Suns trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shamit off target with his 3. Salt Lake City has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Phoenix ball.
Melton against Hill. Here's Landale.
2 minutes remaining.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hill kicks to Wallace. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz leading by 3. Dinwiddie passes to Melton. Now here's Vanderbilt. To the left wing. Dinwiddie wide open. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The feed now to Azubuike, and the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Drummond's checked in for Phoenix.
Now into the lineup for your Suns. Andre
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. Here's Wallace. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Jazz. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Salt Lake City leading by 3. Down low, here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Johnson outside. Pass to Landale. Suns moving the ball around. Johnson, the pass to Landale. Looking to get it going. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Phoenix, they've shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
To the paint, here's Azubuike, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson against Warren. Back to Booker. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That is good. And the Salt Lake City lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Devin Booker.
Calls the play, and Booker executes to perfection.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Jazz out in front. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Salt Lake City, we've got Gary Harris. He's out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Markkanen in at the 4 spot. Here's Drummond. Here's Ayton. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
A 3 ball. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker outside. Ayton finds Paul. Booker outside. Over Harris.
Come on.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. The pass to Drummond. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Ball against VanVleet. The dish to Markkanen. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And 12 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Salt Lake City calls timeout. Gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Salt Lake City's coach had some words for his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high-percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the open back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
And Salt Lake City making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Drummond in the post. No good with the layup. Salt Lake City has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And stolen by Drummond. One-on-one fast break. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
To end the run. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Booker finds Drummond. Back to Booker. Bounce pass from Bridget. Pass to Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. But 3 kept alive. And that one's good. Drummond. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And the Jazz call time here. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Suns.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Suns.
Here's Booker. Ball kicks to Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a two-possession game.
Van Vliet kicks to Markkanen. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 5th rebound in this one. And the wide open shot from Paul. No good on the triple.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Van Vliet passes to Markkanen. Here's Abaji. Back to Markkanen. From 13. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Johnson outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Gary Harris is checked in for the Jazz. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Fred Van Vliet. From deep, Johnson, another 3 for Phoenix.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Suns on offense. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Booker dishes to Paul. Shot from free throw range. Got a hand on it. Passes it to Abaji. And stolen by Ayton. Booker outside. The pass to Johnson. Paul kicks to Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And the Jazz call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And that'll be 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Johnson right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. It's deflected. Here's Van Vliet. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Suns leading by 11. Here's Ayton. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. 14 points for DeAndre Ayton.
You got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Out to the wing. Here's Abaji. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Ayton missing.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
They get it back. A second chance effort. Misses at the rim. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 14 points. Johnson up top. 1:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball against Van Vliet. Paul's shot is off.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
To the middle. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Even if the D has an impact, there is no way he's blocking that shot. He's giving out way too much shots.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Here is Paul. Johnson right side. Off the ball. Takes the three. Suns keep it alive.
And you can see the commitment already here defensively by Markin and not allowing his man to get comfortable. Love the fact that he's working on it.
And the shot goes down. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And the first of 2, no good. Great. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Abaji. Buries it from outside.
Abaji. 3-point field goal.
And here are the Suns now. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus, and we'll have to go to the line for 2.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was up for grabs, right? All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.